Good evening and welcome everyone to Late Night Tuesday Night Luke Live online. I'm Father James DeLucio with the Paulist Fathers. You find me in the haven of my little room where I'm going to share with you Luke's Gospel chapter 8 verses 1 to 3 because it's late. So I thought a short pericope was called for. And here we go. Afterwards, Jesus journeyed from one town and village after another, preaching and proclaiming the good news of the kingdom of God. He was accompanied by the 12 and some women who had been cured of evil spirits and infirmities. Mary, called Magdalene, out of whom 7 demons had come out. Johanna, the wife of Herod's steward Chuza, and Susanna, and many others who provided for them out of their resources. So that's our short pericope. Luke alone names the other women in the midst of talking about Jesus's preaching ministry, which is very, very wonderful and a breakthrough, really, for such a patriarchal society. The other women are mentioned, certainly Mary Magdalene, she's in all the Gospels, but Johanna and Susanna, not so much. So that's great that we have them, and the fact that how women support the kingdom, how important, and how still to this very day, women are the mainstay, the foundation of the church, and all their ministries, all their support, helping with fundraising. And it was interesting too that in a time when women didn't have much power, there was a small segment of women who, whether they inherited from their families or from a husband or who was a widow, who really made substantial contributions politically, socially, and many other ways. So we need to honor that, honor the women of the past, and because without them, in many ways, the church would not have promulgated the way it did. And that's for sure. In Luke's Acts of the Apostles, even more women are mentioned, but particularly Lydia, the first European convert in Thessalonica, where Paul embarked. And she was a wealthy woman as she dealt with purple cloth and dyes. And by opening her home to Paul and the others, they gave great opportunity for reception of the story of Jesus and what that can mean to us in our present and in our future. So with that, the qualification that they had been expelled, that demons had been expelled from them, I don't know quite what Luke was getting at there, why that was so important for us, except, I suppose, for, again, very patriarchal audience as a rule, although again the listeners and the converts, there were many women, sort of saying, look, everything that you might be suspicious of in the female of the races, look, they're all gone, dispelled. These women are perfect. I guess that's the way he had to put it. So for all the women listening, thank you for your perfection. And for us men, we keep learning how to be better collaborators, aren't we? With women and the great complementarity of male and female in the church. So it's late. It's almost 10 p.m. Is it 10 p.m.? It's 10:11 p.m. my time here in New York. So I'm going to wind down now from a busy day. I hope that you are winding down too, and knowing that love is eternal and God is love for you. Good night, everyone.